All right, good morning, boys. So today we're doing tennis outside. We're going to learn about the serve and the forehand hit. So the first part, as we learned last class, the baseline I'll go over. This is the baseline. We serve behind this line, also known as the base, Spanish. And this is the service box. If you remember that, first box, right by the net. Caja de servicio in Spanish. So this is the service box and this is the baseline. So we're serving behind the baseline and the ball has to land in the service box for it to count. If it lands over or behind, no good. If it hits the line, it's good. That's the first part. Remember, we serve diagonally. So if I'm in the right box, so I'm right here, I'm serving here, I have to serve diagonal to this box. It must bounce in the service box for it to count. If I'm here, it must bounce in this box. If I'm here, this box, and if I'm here, this box. So that's the first part, serving diagonally, making sure your ball goes into the service box. We're not doing gameplay yet today, but when we do get into gameplay, it's going to be rally scoring. Unlike pickleball, where you only got the point on your serve, this is rally scoring. So if your partner serves, you can still get the point. If you serve, you still get the point. Like I said, we serve behind the line, behind the baseline. And the serve starts with the toss. Say I'm a righty. Is there any lefties in here? No? Okay, so we're all righties. We grab the racket with our right hand. Ball on our left, we toss it up. We scratch our back with our racket. So we're going to be like around here. And then we snap forward and step. But make sure you're behind the line. So I'll demonstrate this better outside. But like I said, it starts with a toss, and you're going to scratch your back like this with the racket, and then you snap forward. Okay? So it will be something like this. And we want the ball landing in the service box. Today we'll focus on form rather than getting the ball speed in the service box. Okay, and today, also to serve, atender in Spanish. And if you want an outside resource, Eisenhower Park. Also, it's going to be nice out this weekend. You can come back to John Glenn, play tennis if you want to work on it. And I also have an exit slip for when we come back in. We'll talk about what you learned, what you can improve, and how you think you did today. So we're going to do our warm-up outside. So everyone to the door, and we'll do our warm-up. All right, boys, start with 10 jacks on me. Ready? 10 jacks, go. All right, we're going to do high knees. High knees there and back. Ready? Go. Okay, we do butt kicks. Butt kicks there and back. Ready? Go. We'll go walking knee to chest. So walking knee to chest. Stretch out the lower back. All right, we go soldier kicks. Bring your foot to your opposite hand. So right foot, left hand. Left foot, right hand. All right, we'll go right arm forward. Left arm forward. We'll go together, forward and backwards. We go trunk twists. Get that core going, that back stretched out. Right arm across. Good job, man. Switch, left arm across. Good job, right arm back. Left arm back. Everyone take a seat. We'll go left leg in, right leg out. Reach for right. 10 seconds. Switch. Right leg in. Left leg out. Reach for left. Good job. Reach for middle now. All right, bring them together. Butterfly stretch. Everyone lay down. Back straight. Right leg over. Stretch our lower backs. Switch. Good job, men. And we'll end it with 5 push-ups. Ready? Push-up position. On my call. Ready? Down. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Hold it. Up. Good job. Good job, boys. And today, we're going to start with some tennis warm-ups. Work on the forehand. Good job. All right, so everyone pick up their racket and their ball to get to the first activity. So everyone should have their own ball and their own racket. Make sure you're spread out. First drill, we're going to go forehand. So the grip, normal baseball grip like you're shaking the hand. Right here like this is what it should look like. No thumb. This is wrong when the pointer is sticking out. No, it's like you're shaking a hand. That's the grip. So first, we're going to take it easy. Just do some nice tosses to ourselves. Make sure we have a firm wrist, and just pop the ball up. Okay, so everyone start with that. Follow me. Just pop it up. For my advanced tennisers, if anyone wants to do something more, try to get the ball a little higher this time. So instead of firm grip, just doing it soft, try to get it a little higher. This takes a little more focus, a little more accuracy. Good job, Mike. No backhand though right now, only forehand. Spread out. Right, and if this is too easy for you too, you could try to add some spin on it to get it more difficult, like this. So remember, let's start with the basic, just the regular. If this is too easy for you, try to get it a little higher. And if this is too easy for you, try to get some spin on it. This is a warm-up for our forehand. Try to work on these 3 things. All right, good job, men. Freeze. Now, flip your hand over for the backhand. So as we just did the forehand, we did this. Now you're gonna switch it and flip your wrist over, and this is the backhand. Usually when you do the backhand stroke, you do 2 hands. We're not gonna focus on that today, so we're just gonna stay with this just to get our backhand warm, get all our muscles warm in our hands and our arms. So here, same thing, same grip. Start with low bounces to yourself, just like that. Main thing here is the firm grip. If you have a firm grip, it makes it easier. If my wrist was loose like this, it would be harder, as you could tell. Okay, so if this is too easy for you now, same thing backhand, same thing as the forehand, just try to get it a little higher. So try to get it a little higher if that's too easy. And if that's too easy, once again, try to get some spin on the ball, some backspin by going like that with it. See how the ball has spin on it? That's for if you're advanced and this is too easy for you. If the backhand's a struggle, just go back to the forehand and get work with that, because that's what we're going to be doing today. Everyone, good job so far. Remember to keep that wrist firm. Firm wrist the whole way through. Very good job. Try to count and see how many you can get. And we'll move on to our next task after this. Alright, everyone freeze. We're going to get into our first activity. So everyone get with a partner and stand across from them along the 3 courts. We should have 1, 2, perfect. We should have 4 people on each court. Make it, 4 people on each court, partners across from each other. The other balls, just put a pile over here. Alright, everyone pay attention for a second. So, we're working on the forehand drive. So with that, like I said, baseball grip, shake the hand. That's the grip. Make sure we shake the hand. Not this with our pointer finger. Not this hand spread out. Firm grip, shake the hand. And we're using our arms. Like in badminton and pickleball is more wrist action and ping pong. Now we're using our arms. So that's tennis. So, this is what we're going to do. One partner is going to start with the bounce, and they're going to forehand stroke it to their partner, who is then going to try to forehand stroke it back. We're going to see how many we can get. If you find yourself struggling and you can't forehand back and forth with your partner, you're just going to toss it up, hit it, your partner's going to catch it, and then they're going to bounce it and hit it for themselves. So we don't have any problems with that, okay? And if this is too easy for you, just try to count how many you could get. Challenge yourself. Try to get 5 in a row. Try to get 10 in a row. 15, 20, as much as you can. First part with this, we always want to be in a ready stance. So our knees are bent at all times. Left foot a little ahead of our right. And remember, firm wrist. And we go from low all the way back here, like we're almost on the floor with it. Low all the way to high. And we follow through up here to the sky. So I started low, remember, came up, turned my arm over, and finished high. Switch a look at something a little like this in fast motion, right? Start from the bottom, make sure my arm turns over, finish sky high, pointing at the sky behind you, like this. And if you want more power, you could take a step into it. Okay, so we're working on the forehand. So try to hit it to the dominant side of our partner so we don't have to get to the backhand. We're focusing on the forehand today. So if I was to demonstrate it, it would look a little something like this. Bounce, low to high, and I finish strong, right? Finish up here to the sky. That's what we're doing right now. Like I said, if this is too hard for you to keep a rally, just one partner bounce, hit it, follow through. Partner catches it, does the same thing. Okay, we're going to do this for about 5 minutes. I'm going to stop you, and then we're going to get into one more activity today. So, can anyone tell me one part of the forehand stroke that's important so far that they learned? Firm wrist, exactly. Firm grip, perfect. Second one, Sam, what'd you say? Low to high, yes, low to high. We start low behind us, arm turns over, we finish high. Okay, so everyone get to it. All right, everyone freeze. Look at me. So now our partners on this side, we're going to flip-flop positions. So you move here, you move here. Over here, Sam, you move there. Mike, you move there. And same for that court. So now we're going to be serving to our partner, and our partner is going to try to forehand drive it back to your partner. Remember, the reason we're switching sides is because you serve cross court. Remember for the serve, we went over this last class and inside, we reviewed it. Starts with a toss, you scratch your back, and you step and follow through. Remember, toss, scratch our backs, step, follow through. Make sure we're behind the baseline, and we have to serve across into the service box, into that square. It must bounce once, and then our partner forehand drives it back. So remember, off a toss, scratch our back, step, follow through. And for the forehand drive, knees bent, ready position, firm grip, low to high, follow through, reach for the sky at the end. So we'll get into that. If the serve is too hard for you, move up and toss the ball into the service box for your partner so they can have a chance at returning it. Okay? And if this is too easy for you, how about you do this with your partner? One serves it, the other returns it, and you try to play a return game cross court. See how many you could get in a row cross court. With this, just be more aware of your surroundings. Since we're serving cross court, there's going to be a lot of balls flying, a lot of rackets, so make sure there's no one behind you when you're swinging. And yeah, let's get to it, boys. Remember, Michael, on your serve, I see you starting here. You start here, toss, step, follow through. Focus more on form today than speed. We want the ball to land in the service box rather than it to look good. That's okay. We just want good form, and we want it to be accurate so our partners can return with the forehand drive. All right, boys. Continue. All right, freeze. Everyone drop your rackets and your balls. I will get those later. Everyone head inside. Go to your squad spots. Go to your exit slip, and we will begin to fill those out. Make sure you go to your bag and get a pen and sit back down in your squad spots, please. I will be the last to walk in, and I want to see everyone sitting in their squad spots. Great job today. I saw a lot of good low to high, good form. One thing I didn't like as much is I saw people contacting the ball up here and it going too far. So remember, contact low to high. We want to contact around here, waist level, follow through high. Other than that, great job today. Go inside, exit slips, get your pencil pens, and sit in your squad spots. Good job today, men. All right, boys, sit down. Squad spots, please. You all did a great job today with the forehand. All right, we started with the basic bouncing up to ourselves. We did down. We started with the backhand. We did that backhand. And even if we tried to get spin on it, that was good. We also forehanded to our partners. We forehanded off a toss to no one, right? And then the last thing we tried was to serve. We tried to serve to our partners while they forehanded back to us. So I think we did a lot of good things today. So, everyone stay in your squad spots. I'm handing out the exit slips now. There's 3 questions on them. Leave them turned around until all of them are handed out, please. Okay, so the first question, what could you improve from today's lesson? Right, one thing you could improve. For me, it was just being more consistent with my shots. I found myself hitting it out a lot, so I put less power on it. That would be one thing I can improve. Right, one thing you can improve. The second thing, what is one thing you learned about the forehand in tennis? We learned a bunch of things outside. I kept repeating things. What is one thing that sticks in your mind that you can remember about today's lesson? Okay? And the last one, how did you enjoy today's lesson? On a scale of 1 to 5, how did you enjoy today's lesson and why? Me, personally, a 5. I love tennis. I love the forehand especially. It's one of my strengths. So I would have put 5 because I love the forehand in tennis. You guys put what you like. After you're done, turn your exit slip over. We're waiting on one more. You good? Okay. So we have about 1 minute left. Last thing I would like to talk about is empathy. The word of the week. It's understanding others' feelings. So put yourself in another person's shoes and